anybody's more excited to be here tonight than Patrick Sampson. He is joyful, and he is fantastic, and he drove a long way from like Watertown, New York to come play for us. So, Patrick Sampson, come on out.
Hey, how you guys doing? I made it back. How are you guys? You all right? She's right. I am excited to be here. I do, right there. All right. Does everybody have everything they need? You comfy? All right. It's lighter. Last time I played in March, it was darker. It's light. We're full of life here tonight. Before we get started at all, please give our hosts the biggest round of applause possible if we could. I'm really excited to be back. I was here a couple of years ago. Some of you remembered. You did. You guys are like, he's the only one. When I got here, we were loading all our equipment in, and I was getting ready to roll, and I come in and they had cookies made with like my face on them. That's how you know you've made it. But you're also in for an absolutely amazing musical treat. I got to, I'm here with my friends, the Young Fables. Can we give them a hand? They're the coolest people, and they're extremely talented, and I'm really honored they had me up to share the evening with them. I heard their sound check, and I was like, all right, I'll see you guys later. But tonight, I'm opening with this song. It's the most relevant song I could think about opening with because it came out about 2 days ago. And it's the new single called Paper Planes. I wrote it with my friend Ann Tilly she's from Czechia. And it's been a very warm response so far, so I hope you like it.
If you stand in the gray, I pull you towards the color. The seasons start to change. Will I lose you to the dark? If paper planes of yesterdays fill out all that's hollow, do they leave what's written on them, printed on the clouds tomorrow? If I lose you to the dark, will I find you come the dawn? And I'll keep throwing paper planes at the side of life that's gray, in hopes that you will send one back from there someday. If I stand in the gray, would you pull me towards the color? If seasons start to change, I may get lost to the dark. My mind stayed in yesterday. There's truth too hard to swallow. I should have left memories alone. Now I can't find tomorrow. So if I wander into the dark, will you turn the light on? if you stand in the grave and I pull you towards the color.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It feels really good to play that one live. You know, it's new. All right, can I play you a fun one? Okay, so I'm gonna keep this story short, but a few years ago, well, it's probably 4 or 5 now, I was plugged in running sound check with my dad, and he turned the sound system on, and usually sound check for guitar is like something very simple, and you give a mic check, and that's the end of it. For some reason, a couple of Novembers ago, I went, and I went, yes. Because every once in a while, you do something cool as a songwriter on accident and take credit for it later. It was a great idea. But I forgot it immediately. And my dad goes, it went better. So I rambled over that for a while, and it was very charming. There was something about it that was kind of cute. I didn't want to lose it. And then I met this young lady, and that's exactly how she sounds. Aw, he said. By the way, this sounds way better if you move your shoulders vertically while I play it. Yes, correct. So if you see me, watch. It's got something to it.
Well, I've been lonely long enough, darling. You know I've been listening long and hard. So can I show you what the moon looks like when you're loved by the right one? So spin that record round again, baby. You don't have to cry alone no more. And I wanna walk with you through the meadow, through your mind. I'm gonna need you to show me how long. Well, I've been dreaming about you lately. Have you been dreaming about me too? To think I didn't think I'd earned you. You told me that just wasn't true, no. You said that it's okay to wonder. You came in through like the water and the rain. And now I'm dreaming again, darling. But now I'm dreaming all damn day, lately.
Did you do it? Did you? Yeah. I play it better if I do that. So now here's the problem though. The song is called Lately. Everyone's like, the shoulder one, you know? After I played at shows, they're like, play that. And I'm like, they're never gonna find that on Spotify. I should have put it in like parentheses, the shoulder song, you know what I mean? All right, this one was one of the singles from the record I put out in May of last year. And that young lady I talked about, you'll hear a little bit about her tonight. Because we got married in June. That's cool, huh? And she's a nurse. And when we had first met, it was full-blown pandemic. which nobody liked. And we don't like to talk about it, so I'll get through this story as quickly as possible. You're like, we're here to have fun. But she was working these 12-hour shifts that were turning into 15 and 16 hours because hospitals were so short-staffed, and it's just a crazy time. And I remember her talking to me very intently about feeling like maybe, am I doing enough for these patients? It always feels like I'm being pulled in 5 different directions. And I remember realizing how difficult that was for her. So I woke up a couple of nights later in the middle of the night, that 3 a.m. sort of fog. And I had this whole song ready to be written, but I didn't have my guitar, which is very odd for me. Usually it's within, arm's reach, But I wrote it in poetry form, in stanzas, and I tried to remember the cadence that I might sing it in. And I put the guitar to it the next day, and it's called Nursing Heart.
I guess that they admitted me, 'cause I'm a liability. And I've swallowed every drop from every bottle. And I swear to you I'm fine. This happens all the time. And if I fall flat, just leave me on the floor. So I guess that I'm confused as to why you even care. 'Cause you don't even know me. Don't you even dare try to give me some story about how it is your job. Well, I'd rather sit here floating in a tub of alcohol. She said you can blame this nursing heart of mine for giving all I have to the people I don't know. And know that you can rest now, and you'll be better soon, for I'll still be watching you from just the other room. You can blame this nursing heart of mine for giving care 1,000,000 times, and I've seen 1,000,000 men like you, and I've cured 1,000,000 more in truth. You can give up if you choose to do, but I won't stand by for losing you. As backwards to the woman that I am. And just like your manners, my bedside has seen its brighter days. And I know it's not my fault that you're unwell, but I did my best to rescue you, but you turned away all I could do. And now you sit here cold and vacant like a shell. So you can blame this nursing heart of mine for giving all I have to the people I don't know. Know that you can rest now, and you'll be better soon, for I'll still be watching you from just the other room. And that night she asked the Lord, why would you curse me with this care? You know it keeps me up on nights that I'm not even there. And he said, child, I know it's hurting you, but trust me when I say to you that I put you where you are because you're needed. I needed them to see and know the woman that you are. Well, you changed the way they saw this world, and you wiped away their scars. And I wrote it in a verse for you, I hope that you will read. And inked across her arm it read, here am I, send me. Here am I, send me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I play you one that's not out yet? Is that okay? My test subjects. You guys are like, it sucks. So, man, this is a fun one to play. I haven't played it. I played it last night, but before then it had been a minute. For a while, I was listening to a lot of Western music, a lot of like murder ballads, you know, those cool type of cowboy songs. I'm not that cool. I don't have boots, and I have Star Wars tattoos. So that's, you know, I really reaching for cool here. But I was listening to a lot of Western music, and my wife, she was, my fiance at the time, was showing me this show. You ever heard the Vampire Diaries? Yeah. You got very excited about that. Yeah, it's just a bunch of super good-looking dudes on TV. And I'm like, what are we doing here? And never been really a vampire guy. But I don't know, it was a mix of the Western music and the vampire thing. I thought, let's write a story song about a vampire hunter in 1903. And I realized that story sounds way cooler if I tell it over here.
Family cattle ranch, Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Lives with his granddad, works on his great-granddad's cattle ranch. As a ranch hand, just north of dinner time, he checks the fence line. He ropes the cattle in every night at the same time. This night the bodies remain, but every ounce of that livestock blood had been drained. Rumors flew all over town of the demon of the nighttime. He comes before sunrise, kills everything in sight. And Javier turned 23, the year 1903. Just learning to be a man, never knew he'd be hunting nightmares. Local official always did his very best to stay dressed in a jacket and a suit vest. They call him the cunning man, comes from southern Alabama. He goes by Adam, but all the women call him Mr. Handsome. And Adam has him a secret. He disappears in the evening, fangs come out, and he's ready for feasting. And someone yelled, vampire! And Javier heard it. He came cutting through the open field, his wooden arsenal with him, with his wooden stake, his wooden knife, wooden blade, wooden mine, pulling the hammer back on the demon of the nighttime. Hey. That's when he met him in the middle of the road. It was midnight, but it might as well have been high noon. And the stare down, the face off, the gun smoke, and a shot through that vest. He ran off screaming, Javier, Javier, I'll be back. And that shot to the chest guitar that vampire don't mess with.
Alamogordo.
Thank you. You remember this? Anyone that was here last time? I'm gonna explain it again. As you can see, I am not playing the guitar, but the guitar is being played. I promise everything you hear tonight from me is live. I have something at my feet called a loop station. So essentially anything I play, I touch it with my feet, the thing goes, it records live, but I just wanted to let you know I didn't like plug in a backing track and I'm not playing live. And you're like, he was faking. I wasn't. How's everybody doing out there, okay? It also helps a lot when you have to tune. Let's give it up for the band. Betty was right. I was excited to be here. I'm absolutely full of espresso. I drove. Yeah, it's something about that. It's something about playing on the road. It's just like, I don't think I sleep ever. It's just coffee. You guys down for singing? Cool. Last night in Michigan, this lady goes, no. I'm like, come on, help me out. They sang. They ended up singing. I made them. All right, this is as close as I get to a hit. I recorded this 5 or 6 years ago now in my garage, and I posted it on Facebook, and it got like 1 million views quickly, and I was like, oh, Mom! Look how many people care. But I know you don't know it. Make it up.
I know that I'm not perfect, and I know I make mistakes. But recently my heart's been broken 100 different ways. 100 times, 100 more on 100 different days. And somehow just to chat with you helped 100 give or take. See, I'd like to spend some time by the ocean with you and paint the sky with colors we never get to use. I've been hurt and I've been broken, I've been broken, I've been bruised. But your gentle conversation, it always seemed to get me through. Well, I've known you a lifetime, and I've known you just a day. Well, I knew you then, but I know you now, and I know that sounds the same. You see, God's got a funny way of letting people in, and the simple things mean more to me than most things ever did. See, I'd like to spend some time by the ocean with you and paint the sky with colors we never get to use. I've been hurt and I've been broken, I've been broken and I've been broke. But your gentle conversation, it always seemed to get me through. I guess I'm saying thank you for listening to me rant, for listening to my babbling and to all my lifelong plans. And I know that this sounds funny, I just hope you understand. Just the conversation helped more than most things can. See, I'd like to spend some time by the ocean with you and paint the sky with colors we never get to use. I've been hurt and I've been broken, I've been broken, I've been bruised. But your gentle conversation, it always seemed to get me through.
All right, Indiana, you want to sing that bit with me? I'll sing it with you the first time.
See, I'd like to spend some time by the ocean with you and paint the sky with colors we never get to use. I've been hurt and I've been broken, I've been broken and I've been bruised. But your gentle conversation, it always seemed to get me through. See, I'd like to spend some time by the ocean with you and paint the sky with colors we never get to use. I've been hurt and I've been broken, I've been broken, I've been bruised. But your gentle conversation, it always seems to get me through.
Thank you so much. You sounded beautiful. Hey, quick learners. You didn't make up one word. I just do that so I don't forget them. Like maybe they'll get it right. I'm making sure I'm not going over on my time because I was here and opened for Liz Longley, who is awesome, dude. And yeah, give it up for Liz. We may or may not have written one together that'll be coming out sometime next year. Yeah, we did that. I'm not playing it. That was just so you follow me on Spotify and stuff. Just now you have to because of Liz. No, but I was here last time and I almost ran over on time. I'm playing a song and I'm used to, at the time I was playing several headline sets and I was opening like I am tonight. And I'm like, oh, I've got 15 minutes left. I've got an hour. And Betty's like, yeah, get off the stage. In the nice Betty way that she does. And I was like, I stopped mid-song. It's on YouTube. We filmed the show and put it up on YouTube. And I'm like, I'm playing the song and I go, I am so sorry, Liz. Like in the middle, I'm like, I apologize. But so am I still okay on time back there? Because I have nightmares about this. Beautiful. All right. We're good. That leaves me room for a few more. Is that all right with you? Yeah. Please give Rob a hand for running sound. It sounds beautiful in here. This is the new single I put out in April, and it had a really, really positive response and launch, and I was really happy about that because it felt like the most me song I could have written at the time, whatever that means. I'd like to play it for you now. It's called The Airport Song.
Flight leaves at 8 a.m. I'm trying to miss the blizzard. airport, snowstorm. Just killing time and myself. I'm looking for the sun, the old forgotten one. And when I reach 10,000 feet up in the air, it all comes clear. The colors of my adolescence, they all hide away up here. Northern New York winters have me frozen to the ground. When it gets turbulent, I'll cling to the dream of being freer. Well, I'm out there just looking for the sun, the old familiar one. And when I reach 10,000 feet up in the air, it all comes clear that the colors of my adolescence, they all hide away up here. So much. All right, I've got a couple left for you. Sound good? All right. Oh, I don't have my phone. It's right there. But we're gonna catch this on camera. Usually, I put you on the internet. I'm gonna anyway, still. But it's just gonna be a different camera angle. I'm going to scream like you're gonna scream. You're gonna be loud. Is that okay? Good. You've got it because you have to compete with the Michigan crowd and how loud they were. So I'm gonna say concerts at the Clubhouse, Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. How do we feel? You're gonna scream as loud as humanly possible. Sound good? Yeah. All right. He's in. I like that. He's in, and I love that. All right. You ready? All right. Action. Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. Concerts at the Clubhouse. How do we feel? Awesome. You killed it. You're being recorded. No pressure. It's your show, not mine. Awesome. So, I've got a couple left. And these are the two finale songs that have been here for a while. And you're going to see a couple more party tricks. And then I'm going to hand the show over to the unbelievably talented Young Fables, who I'm going to sit right there and just watch their show. Like a kid in a candy store. Speaking of candy store, if you look up one of their music videos on YouTube, it is shot in a candy store, and I may or may not have a cameo in that music video. It's incredible. It's a little Easter egg. You go find me in there. And also that means you have to go listen to their songs. You won't be disappointed. They just put out a remix of one of my favorite songs of theirs called Drive, and you should listen to that on Spotify. It is awesome. This is Do My Best. Haven't we given enough time to the dark side of this moon? Haven't we given enough time to the patience that she asked of me? There's time enough for asking once we're home. So I'm gonna do my best to rest my eyes on this. There is no tomorrow I can see. Walking on this road, I'm standing alone now. Haven't we given enough time to the starlight that was shining down on you? Haven't we given enough time to to the patience that you asked of me. I'm trying, but I'm failing, and I'm listening till you find. Oh, so I'm gonna do my best to rest my eyes on this. There is no tomorrow I can see. Walking on this road, I'm standing alone now. I get tired of sitting quietly. I get tired of sitting So off I go now, off I go again, just like the last time, baby. Off I go now, off I go again, yeah. So off I go now, off I go again, just like the last time, baby. Off I go. Do my best to rest my eyes on this. There is no tomorrow I can see. Walking on this road, I'm standing alone now. And I guess I just never quite made it home. Thank you so much. I nearly pass out every time I play that. It's so close. Everything sound good so far? If you don't mind, you guys like blues? You like rock and roll a little bit? I know that. I've been here before. You're a great crowd. We had a great time. Please, once again, make some noise for our hosts for making this happen. I've been Patrick Sampson. Thank you so much. I'll be over at the merch table to hang out. If you don't mind, please give me a follow on wherever you listen to music and give the songs a spin if you enjoyed it tonight. And enjoy the rest of your evening and get home safely. Sound good? Awesome. Well, I'm the king of time, and it seemed I'm always wrong. Fell in love with an angel that came straight from hell. she's on fire, and it's just too hard to tell, babe. So will you fly with me? Will you ride with me, mama? Can you handle the royalty? Come on now and show me your loyalty, babe. You're dealing with the king of time. You with me? You have to make more noise than that. Are you with me? So I hear last man, he didn't treat you too well. See, I had planned on leaving, but I'm under your spell, babe. And I heard you needed some kind of closure. Well, in that case, my darling, it's been good to know ya. So will you fly with me? And will you ride with me, mama? Can you handle the royalty? Come on now and show me your loyalty, babe. You're dealing with the king of time. Bear with me. Play guitar for you. Is that okay? All right, Indiana, can I rock and roll before I take off?
Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon, all right?